Big sigh. Energy clearing. Hello, beautiful souls. We're going to do some cards real quick. And then I'm going to rest, eat some food. So, again, this deck and me have a really good relationship. So, thought I was going to use the, what is that? The Light Seers Tarot. But I'm guided to use this with some other Oracle cards. So, again, welcome. 2-2 on the timer. 1-1-1. 11-11. 2-2-2. 4-4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Key codes. Crows are very significant. Rainbows are very significant for my collective. So if you clicked here, welcome. You were guided to, clearly. If you clicked play, if I just rolled up in your feed, again, no coincidence. You're ready to receive this message, this energy, this frequency, this flavor, these key codes, this confirmation, this just to affirm things that you already know. All right, so let's see here, source, what does the collective need to know for today? What messages are here? And again, take what resonates, what does not. And again, you're receiving this for your highest and best good, always through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, and divine wisdom. All right. Something is ripe and ready to go. So cherries are significant, which is no coincidence. I literally was out in the wild and I saw cherries on everything. Apparently cherries are coming back. It was like on a lot of clothing. So I saw, this week I saw cherries on a young girl's little Crocs. All right. All right, we got the snake. Politics. I have a lot to say about this card. Okay. So we are still in the year of the snake. Number 7 is significant. 777, 717, the 17th card, which is the star card, because you are the star. I am the star. We are still in the year of the snake. It's almost done. The true new year doesn't start until spring. This person's also very green. If you know, you know. Wearing a mask. And then, so this says a lot just in this picture. So this word says a lot. The masks are being removed. The snakes in the grass are being revealed. If you know, you know. Okay? And if you don't, please ask. I'll let you know. Okay. You're seeing that. If you're wasting your energy and paying your attention to the noise around you, you're seeing the masks being removed. The snakes in the grass. Okay? That also could mean the snakes in the grass and the masks are being removed in your personal collective. People, places, things, workplaces, family members, whatever it is. There's that other 7. So 7s are significant for this particular reading. 7-7. Please look at the angel number meaning between those numbers. I would look at 7 by itself, then 7-7, and then 7-7-7, and then 17. Spiritual meaning and angel number meaning, because whatever you're resonating and you're called to check on, there's a message, a sign, a synchronicity, a confirmation, an affirmation in there, source says. So again, this is just a reminder not to allow other people's projections to get you caught up in the drama and the bullshit, because people are projecting their unhealed aspects. That's what it is. Okay. And what is taking place is usually a darker, low vibrational energy. They're either holding a low vibrational frequency energy, number 1. But if you're holding that low vibrational frequency and energy, you're also susceptible to get attachments of the low vibration dark entities, thought forms, and you could go even to the higher aspect depending on you or the other person, is you could get like dark entities. Okay, so those are just projections. So again, stay neutral, take a higher perspective, and love them from afar and walk away. All right, continue to do the healing work. So the color blue is very significant. There's hands over the third eye, crown, and throat, and then the solar plexus and sacral chakra. So maybe this is just giving confirmation that you need to, like, maybe you've been experiencing, I just did a video on this, on having those upper chakras just really under pressure, or maybe you're having some digestive issues in those lower chakras, okay, during these integrations, these upgrades, these recalibrations, these, all of that. So source is just saying, just sit back, relax, rest, maybe do some energy work, a practitioner, you know, whether it's a Reiki practitioner, a shaman, shamanic type healing, maybe massage therapy, a sacred bath, just listening to high frequency music, like different hertz. Well, you know, you can look at the different hertz specifically for the chakra system, and that works really good. Because what I'll do is if I have a lot of head pressure, I will actually put my little Tri-Bit speaker, actually thank goodness it's sitting right here, I will turn it on because it vibrates through my whole system, and so it'll help clear that energy out a lot quicker. So I'll put it here, I'll put it here. Sometimes if I'm laying on my side, I'll put the speaker here. These are really good speakers, by the way. I don't get anything, but I've got Tri-Bit earbuds too. So maybe Tri-Bit is relevant and orange is, I don't know, sign, synchronicity, and Q. So you are feeling exhausted. I know you are. 9s are significant. I saw 999. I've been seeing a lot of 9s, so those are significant. So I know you feel burnt out and exhausted, but that's why it's so important to listen to your body, especially when we're going through these massive integrations and recalibrations, okay? All right, what else does the collective need to hear today, please, and thank you? Patience. So some of you might be feeling a little impatient about the process. Now we've got 3 7s here. So very please go look at those numbers. So we've got the moon cycles here, so you might be connected to how you might feel a certain kind of way during different parts of the moon, and we've got the new moon in Capricorn coming up. It's a big one. It's a big one in just a couple of days, but we're already in the portal. So remember, the portals usually open a few days before and a few days after, but the potency of is it on the day. But again, us that you are more sensitive and more connected with nature in the moon cycles, especially women, you usually feel it going into, on for sure, and then after. So again, this is that Empress energy, sitting back, resting, the rainbow frequency energy. Every time I see rainbow colors, it's connecting to that energy of the rainbow. All right, whether you may be guided to wear more color, tap into those energies and frequency, eat more food with color. That'll help as well with the energy and the grounding and all of that. And again, listen to your innate intelligence, see what feels good, see what resonates with me saying that. Maybe wearing more color. Okay, I've got the yin and yang. I've got black and white on today. Okay, I've also got a little maroon or colored purple, upper chakra colors. And just sit and have that patience with yourself. Source says, thank you, Source. So have patience with yourself. Have grace with yourself during this process. Continuing to just have that peace and harmony 10 completion. Dolphins are very significant. I actually channeled the dolphin frequency. Lemurian, dolphin, Arcturian. So what came through is Arcturian, and then a dolphin guide came in, and there was a lot of clicking. I've never had that happen. So dolphins are relevant too. And again, it's that heart-mind coherence. Again, just sit and be patient with yourself, and just, you know, so you can ground and harmonize everything that you're going through right now. All right. So you are the existence. You are the one. You are the zero. You are the star. So again, this woman is just sitting and resting. Just sitting and resting. So again, anytime I see this pose, it's like this meditative. Just let it go. Inhale. Let it go. All right? You are the existent. You are the it. You are the all. You are the one. You are zero. What else do we have for the collective? The Fool. Leaps of faith. So 0. New starts, new beginnings. Going through new starts and new beginnings, but we're just kind of just finishing up here and going to be starting our new beginnings. Mountains are significant here. Flowers, there's a bunch of white flowers here. Maybe buy yourself some flowers. These have about curled up and I need to get some more. Or just deciding to finally make the leaps of faith because you're taking those inspired actions, and it's time in it. You are ready to take that leap of faith and be open to all of the possibilities. Take the eagle's perspective. All right, number 2 here. Again, take that higher perspective. Again, maybe you'll be traveling to, you know, mountainous areas, someplace warm, and you're going to have mountains and mountain sunsets. You're going to be seeing eagles for confirmation as well. But just know that all possibilities are taking place and change is happening within you. Microcosm, macrocosm. So there's a lot taking place within self as well as within, so without, as above, so below. 944 on the timer. So this reminds me like a little energetic vortex. Just be open to change because change is happening, okay? Just surrender, relax, release, have patience, and that you're continuing to flower. This represents the moon cycles. The lotus flower is significant. Please check that out. But again, she's sitting in this patient goddess energy. Okay? So just know that you are not stuck. Okay? You're exhausted, but know you are not stuck. Trust. Continue to trust. Okay? Trust. Be open to receive. So again, this is all the throat, the third eye, upper chakras. Again, very upper chakra energy here. The lotus again, please look at that flower. Stars shining, arms up, open to receive. Be open to receive. Be open to receive what's coming. Okay? Receptivity. Trust. Oh, wow. Okay. So some of you might be holding on to the past. This has come out a lot, the fives. It's time to let go of the past, Source says. It's time to quit clinging on to the past. Let go of the old thought forms, patterns, beliefs, programming, conditioning, people, places, things. Reevaluate all of that, okay? It's time to surrender and let go of the past. It's time to maybe do some inner child work. There's 5 and 5. Please look at those numbers. So you might resonate with being the black sheep, the outsider, the round peg, square hole. You just have never felt like you fit in. I resonate 1000%. That's why I've landed here. We resonate. Okay. Also, this shows me that your inner child is desperately asking for you to do more work. There's some things you need to maybe address by going within, getting still. And you can do place work. So let's say you had a little bit of abuse or a lot of abuse. You can do place work. You can meditate or just sit with and breathe and mentally take yourself back there and literally talk to your small child. So you're the adult talking to your small self and giving that small self the love and the care and the safety and the compassion that small self never received. And then have that conversation, have that sharing, that exchange, and just basically what you do at the end is you, once you feel like you have integrated and released, you probably start crying, emotions come up, you might start shaking, memories might be coming up, and what you're being asked to do is to surrender, to feel into it and surrender and let it go. Okay? And basically how I integrate is I give them a big hug and know that they're so safe, I'm here for you always, all of that, and you basically integrate those after doing that place work, that healing work. Okay? The next card that fell out was the breakthrough, which is again, we basically very similar. I just buried these. So this is almost the same image. So once you do the work, your inner child can break through. You can have these breakthroughs. It can mean upgrades, downloads, inspirations, more intuitive knowings. But there's a breakthrough coming for the collective. There is a breakthrough. Let's see. What is the breakthrough? I don't know. Can we use these cards and maybe get some information on this breakthrough? Please and thank you. 13 on the timer. Breakthrough. There's going to be a rebirth. A lot of you 10-10 completion, new beginnings. So death and rebirth. So there's been that breakthrough. Could be just you having to surrender and release those old versions of yourself so you can rebirth yourself into something completely new. Okay? Almost too many there. All right, what do we have here? I might pull a couple of other fun cards just to finish, and then I'll let you guys go so I can put my PJs on and lay on the couch and find a movie and have some food. I've only had fruit. All right, Source, the creator's here. Again, those lower chakras, but Source is here. And guess what? The source is here. You are Source. You are Source Creator. You are the creator, okay? Nothing is outside of you, okay? That's for somebody. Have all the compassion for yourself. You've been going through a lot. So 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. Very relevant. A lot of 5s and 7s here, okay? And you could add 5 plus 7 for some reason. That's coming up. Maybe that's relevant. Have compassion for yourself. This isolation is sacred. So you probably feel really isolated and alone. 3 could be significant. It's a sacred process. Okay, have grace and honor that, okay? Relish in the rest while you can. I just heard that again, relish in the rest. Release control of needing to know. What just came through. Release control of needing to know how, what, where, why, when. Everything will unfold perfectly. And the lesson here is allowing the eagle mind to quiet and surrender and to trust that everything will unfold perfectly. And releasing the white knuckle grip on controlling how this process is supposed to look, how it's supposed to feel, how it's supposed to unfold. Source is asking you to release the control. Okay? Final messages here, please, and thank you. Again, if you've made it this far, thank you for clicking play, liking, and subscribing. If you feel called to sharing this, if you feel like this will be helpful for somebody else that's in your collective. And we just need to continue to look beyond the illusion. There's our third eye. Butterflies are very significant. We've got solar plexus, sacral chakra. Again, the white, every time I see the white sparkles, it's that soul star chakra. It's those divine gateway chakras, all those upper chakras above the crown. And you guess we have an extended chakra system outside of our 7 basics, and we have all interpersonal chakras. But just keeping it simple, we have many that go up. I think there's 4 that go up to your divine gateway. So again, look beyond the illusion. See beyond the illusion. See beyond the illusion. Not with these eyes, with these eyes. And continue to be the rebel. Be the one to break the chains, to have the questions. This looks like another eagle. It's a different type of being. It's called the golden eagle. So eagles are definitely significant for this collective. So continue to be the rebel, to break the chains, to be the generational curse breakers, and know that you are not doing anything wrong. You are perfect. You are not broken. You are on time. You are not behind. Okay? Honor, trust, have faith, surrender, rest, let it go. All right, so this is the inner 1711 deck. Everything's going to come backwards. I didn't realize this. So the bottom one is, a source says, chill the fuck out and breathe the fuck in. So inhale and let all the fucks go. Yes, I swear. Yes, we swear. If you're offended, scroll on. They're just words. Okay. Find your inner peace. Okay, find your inner peace. These are just ones that kind of came out here. Oh, give me nirvana, I can dance to. So maybe some of you are being asked to get up and dance around and move that energy. So maybe you feel like energy's been a little stuck and stagnant. So get up and dance around a little bit. Put a good song on. And here's one for you, Book of Love. So Book of Love came as a download. We were just getting out of class, and someone said, and this is how downloads for songs work for me. I'm going to explain this because this might be, actually, so the reason I'm explaining this is because I said this out loud, as I do, because I meant to, when things come in or download them around other people, because it's typically not just information for me. So someone said something, and I'm thinking they said book, or I don't remember what they did. Whatever they said triggered a download. It basically, the song Book of Love started to play in my head. Boom, 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 boom. I just got it, but I can't sing it right now. For some reason, it works like that. And so I said someone needs to go listen to the song Book of Love. And it's an older song. Like, I think it's before my time. And the gentleman behind me says, oh, what was that? And I'm like, so he never knew that when he had downloads of music that there's a reason he's receiving those downloads. And why are we receiving downloads clairaudiently? Thus, they have very strong clairaudience. Is we get a lot of, like, we hear a word like book, and then all of a sudden a song, Book of Love, comes in. Or however that works for you. That's how it works for me. Or the full title will come in. Or someone will say something on a video, and now, okay, so basically anytime you get a full-on download or you hear it in another video like you're now, go listen to Book of Love. There's going to be something in there to trigger, activate, sign synchronicity, key code, whatever it is. Or it just gets you up and want to dance, because it's kind of a dancey kind of a song. And so when I said that out loud, he's like, oh, I've had that happen, and I never know why. I said, well, probably because you're supposed to go listen to the music, go look at the title, go see what the lyrics are, because there's going to be information. And then the big thing with a lot of these, when you listen to the music, they actually activate, because you're hearing it through your clairaudience. So there's an activation, there's a trigger and there's a key code, there's a sign and synchronicity to unlock something, either more information or just give you confirmation to something else, or I'm like, oh, then you get that epiphany. All right, we're gonna just do a couple of these just to finish. I didn't expect a super long card pull today. So 3 cards pulled fell just from the top, and I'm gonna take those because I shuffle these before I put them away, and I haven't had this deck out in a while. So you have reached a new level, a new dreamland to be discovered. There is something here for you. So again, this cloud is just beautiful. It's like a rainbow cloud. And again, I apologize, these are backwards, but if you can, take a picture, screenshot it, keep it, maybe you can flip it. I don't know what it looks like on your end. I just know it looks backwards here. So you have reached a new level and a new land, and a new land's ready to be discovered. There's something here for you. The other one is, as you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. So the more you sit and meditate and you contemplate, you are able to have that deeper connection, with your higher self. And at some point when you are physically ready, you will start embodying more of your higher self. You'll actually integrate more aspects of your higher self, right? So you're only able to hold so much of the sparks and the aspects of the higher self. But as you go through this process, that's why we've been going through these upgrades and these recalibrations and nervous systems and all of this. So we're able to embody and receive, and to be able to, that aspects of our higher self can actually sit in our physical avatar, in our field, without blowing you up, without frying your nervous system. So as you connect to your spirit, you will draw closer to your higher self. And it could also mean that this is just a confirmation that some of you need to just start talking to your higher self. Okay? Intention and action launch all your dreams. So bones show significance. So some people might be traveling by boat, seeing boats in general as a synchronicity, a confirmation. But just know that when you set the intention and you act on it, taking those inspired actions, or when you get an intuitive knowing or a nudge or a sign, a synchronicity or a key code to do something, you take that action on it, that actually propels you closer to your dreams, to your manifestations, okay? Both are significant as well. I'm guided just to kind of go bottom of the deck, and it says big dreams are built by those who do the work. Big dreams are built by those who do the work, okay? And again, every time I see those, it looks like third eye, like a sun. You are a rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing, okay? Don't force the seeds. The seeds, the manifestations will take place. Don't force them. That's been a huge lesson for me. All right. So thanks to Shenkyo Hoshinetta for hanging out with me. Hope you receive the messages that are perfect for you in perfect timing for your highest and best good. And I will see you on the next one. See you soon. Bye.